when governments are working with policy, so much of the time they have to have a voice out in the communities that know what is changing and what is seen as a possibility of making that change. With the council being not only in the Eastern PEI but also across the province, there might be an exchange of interest and values, and find a common thread of the opportunities that lie going ahead, that not only that we can not only live with but prosper with in this province and region.
We're open for new ideas and open for diversity, and I think that's really important here. I do believe in cooperation. That's a particular perspective that I like to take, and I understand that we need to cooperate on the island. It's so important when we're developing a community or an economic model that we include everyone. Because if we don't, we always will ever have just a half a product.
In PEI, we're very progressive. We're open and welcome to other cultures. We have proved that we can work anywhere in the country or in the world from PEI. And I think if we all work together and get a good, solid entrepreneur spirit, then the world is ours to grab.
I'd like to think that 10 years from now, PEI is not just a place for people who have moved away from home and are returning to retire, but it's a place where perhaps they don't have to leave home in the first place. So with some help from hopefully the council and other islanders that are industrious, that we can make PEI a place where there's opportunities for people when they get ready out of university.
I think PEI has an amazing future ahead of it. I think we're just in an incredible time of growth, of creativity. I think our province is just poised to become more aggressive and influential in the world markets with our abundance of natural resources that we have.
To be able to export more in the sectors of either agriculture, fisheries, tourism, or that biofood. So being to grow that, it would keep our residents in our area, so they wouldn't be leaving the island to go to other provinces.
I think the diversity now with the immigrant population coming in, it's quite exciting. I'd like to see a growing economy over time. I'd like to see higher demand for our goods and services and higher pricing. And I'd also like to see more retention of people staying on PEI to pursue their dreams, their careers, and to raise their families.
I would like to see people that have had to move away to find work elsewhere, out west and whatnot, be able to find employment that's well-paying and good, prosperous jobs here in the island. I think that's something that should be happening.
I think the vision and hope I would have for Prince Edward Island would be, quite frankly, similar to what my parents had for our generation. The hope is that we would provide a better place to live, a better place to work, have a family, so that the next generation is as prosperous as the previous generation.
I think my vision is to assist in the West Prince area and the business community and help the business community come together and stimulate our economy so that our children and future generations have a great place to live and work.
My vision is that we just keep getting stronger, and I feel it in the air. I have that sense of growth, and I think that and our friendliness and our ability to help each other out, and I feel the sense that people are needing that more so all the time.
My vision and hopes for PEI include economic prosperity, the ability to retain our youth and grow our population, balanced budgets, and a focus on innovation. As islanders, we tend to be humble and we don't boast about ourselves. Well, I think it's time for that to change. I think we need to start celebrating our successes, sharing that with Canada and the world. Ultimately, you have to fulfill your own destiny.
I really have a vision for PEI where we leverage our smallness as a benefit. We take the lead, see ourselves as an incubator, a learning lab, an area where we can test out and try new initiatives more easily than some larger jurisdictions. For us to become a thought leader and a place where social innovation comes to play and practice.
Change is good, new population is good, and new business is good. All of those things mean success for our residents and for our island. It's really important to build and grow what we have and to always be changing and looking for more. Our strength is the fact that we're small, and to be able to work into a group to bring thought process and conversation together where we can talk about how we can make improvements to our island, to bring in new business, to bring in new people, and to see everybody succeed. This would be success.